Test one, two. Test one, two. So you're hot now. So you're gonna go when you're talking. This is going to the stream. When you're done, you want to go to break. Like right there. Not all the way, just like right there. Right here.
Okay, so this is where you want it, or you
Main
want it
board.
here? Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Haskell Henshaw Stadium here at Corona del Sol High School this afternoon. Two 6A Central rivals will do battle, with both desperately needing to get back in the win column. Both teams coming up 4-5 records, and my name is Connor Manning, along with Jason Goldie for this broadcast this afternoon. And Jason, what are some of the big things that need to happen today?
Well, as you said, both of these teams are on losing streaks, and they're in the same division as you said, 6A Central. They drew Desert Vista, Marana, and Maricopa. Marana is undefeated; they have never lost, and even if they beat Desert Vista, they beat Maricopa, and they beat Mountain Pointe. Even if one of those three teams get 3 regional wins, then they still won't be in contention because Marana beat them. The only team that can win besides Marana is Corona.
As we just get the opening kickoff set and underway, retrieving it for Corona is number 4, Delvina Martinez. She will be starting on both sides of the ball for the Aztecs, and the name of the game for both teams is scoring. Interesting facts here. When Corona wins, it's because they get in the end zone. They're averaging 25 points per game per win, and when they lose, they're averaging only 8 points per game. So it'll be important for them to get in the end zone today, especially coming off only a 6-point showing. Starting quarterback for this afternoon for the Corona del Sol Aztecs is Alana James. Alana James takes the opening snap, and she's going to carry it up to the left side, and she immediately gets her flag snatched right away by number 4, Ania Williams. And the offense kind of comes and goes through Alana James. She is the leading passer. She's also the leading rusher this year for the Corona del Sol Aztecs. So it will be important for her to be on her game as the Aztecs get ready to line up here for second down. They need to get to the Mountain Pointe 40 for a reset. Alana James takes the snap, rolling out to the right. She's met with immediate pressure, throwing across the middle, and it is caught. It was caught by number 6, Bridget Leva, and it was taken down just past midfield to about the 49-yard line, so it'll be third down here. Risky throw there by James, was able to make the completion, and they get set here for third down.
Corona does have a lot of players on the IL.
James, the throw over the middle, and it is caught.
What a catch!
It is caught by Aaliyah Van Heel, and she gets her flagpole at about the 25-yard line. An amazing grab by Van Heel. It was a throw where there were multiple Pride members there to be able to take the interception, but right over the head, and we have a new set of downs here. It'll be first down and about 4, as the new safe zone is now the 20 for Mountain Pointe.
Manning, I hate to break it to you, but this is on streaming, not radio.
First down here. James, pump fake. She's going to take off with it to about the 29-yard line. She got her flag pulled by number 3, Jordan Carrier, starting linebacker for Mountain Pointe.
And Corona and Marana are the only ones that can win 6A Central. But the Aztecs need to make sure they win this game. If Mountain Pointe wins, Marana clinches the division.
Important for both teams to get back in the win column to try and save their season. James, flag unable to get pulled. A couple of opportunities by the Mountain Pointe player. She's able to get up the middle to, looks like maybe the 17-yard line, so it should be a first down. And it was a great opportunity there for Kamisha Teague to get the sack, unable to grab the flag, and a new set of downs here. It'll be first and goal from the 17. No more safe zones for Corona. They have to get in the end zone in 4 plays here. 9 minutes to go in the first quarter. Talked a little bit earlier the importance of Alana James in this offense as she takes the snap, immediately rolls to the right side. She's going to take it herself. Gets to about the 10 and gets her flag pulled by number 25, Mariah Green. Green will be playing on both sides of the ball this evening as well.
Yep. And timeout Mountain Pointe. As I was saying, so I cover I go to all the Corona del Sol tackle football games. We the Aztecs the Aztecs tackle football team has a dual threat quarterback in Connor Ackerley. He has over 1,000 passing yards. And Alana James he's giving me a lot of Connor Ackerley vibes. Connor leads the Aztecs in both passing and rushing, just like Alana does.
Important for both quarterbacks, for both teams to feed off of each other here at Corona del Sol High School. Following the timeout, both teams back onto the field here. Be second down from the 10. We're just mentioning Alana James averaging about 56 rushing yards per game. She gets the snap, looks to her left, rolls out to the left, gets the toss off to avoid the sack, and it'll be incomplete.
Tried to check it down to Bridget Leva.
Third down here. Had that play successful earlier to be able to salvage some yards. That one, completion wasn't able to go through. 8:21 to go here. Pretty productive first drive for Corona. From the 10, third down, here we go. Alana James takes the snap. She's going to take off for it. Missed tackle. Gets to about the 7-yard line, so it'll be short by a few yards. Decision time for Emily Eswonia and the coaching staff of the Aztecs. Looks like they might be going for it here.
Looks like they are.
Game about 4 on the play, so they need 6 yards to get to the end zone. Once again, James lines up by herself in the backfield. The snap, rolling to her right. Looking for a receiver. There's a flag down. James is going to throw it across the middle, and it is caught for a touchdown.
Wow. That was a great throw.
Unfortunately, it's going to get called back. We just saw that the flag was on the Aztecs. I did miss what the actual call itself was. I don't know if it was a hold. Looks like it was a holding call.
Anyways, that was still an excellent throw.
Another good throw across her body to the middle of the field, and this one's going to go back 10 yards, so it'll be fourth down from the 16. Alana talking it over with the coaching staff back onto the field. So we'll try it again, Jason. 7:21 to go now. About almost halfway through the opening quarter here. 16 yards out. They're going for it all. James takes the snap, looks to her left, gets out of the pocket a little bit. It is caught, but the flag is pulled. Making the catch there, I believe, was Raja Perkins. Oh, excuse me, that was Bryce Watson there that made the catch, but it was a little short, so it'll be turnover on downs here. The Mountain Pointe Pride will take over. Starting at quarterback is Amaya Moreno.
Amaya Moreno is a monster. She threw 4 touchdown passes in one game against Castile.
Looking for another solid performance here. She's going to take off on the first play, gets her flag pulled at about the 11-yard line, so it'll be second down and 9. Making the grab there for the Aztecs was Leilani Pastrano, one of the Aztec members who's starting on both sides of the ball. And it'll be second down here. Takes the snap, looks to her left, and looking for the pass up the middle was number 25, Mariah Green, unable to make the grab, so it'll be third down here.
This Mountain Pointe team was part of that game where Kyler Murray and the Cardinals stopped by. Unfortunately, they lost to Mountain View in Mesa, and another freshman quarterback, Tierra Metcalf.
Moreno, this pass up the middle will be caught, and getting about to the 33-yard line, That was Noriel Sparks.
Sparks looked to be gone for a moment.
Had some space up the middle. Corona safeties able to prevent the pay dirt touchdown there for Mountain View as we get the change reset here from, looks like the 32-yard line. It'll be first down and 8. Moreno up the right side gets to about the 43-yard line. We'll reset the chains here. It'll be a new set of downs, passing the 40-yard safe zone. Like Alana James, Amaya Moreno using both her arm and her legs here in the opening drive. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, and we have got a whistle here. Figure out what it is in 1 second. Speaking with a member of the Pride coaching staff, trying to figure out what exactly it is. I think they're looking at the flag of, I'm trying to figure out who the player is. I don't know if it's on correctly. I believe that's what the official was talking to head coach Sergio Ramirez about. And it looks like it was number 25, Mariah Green. Official thought that the flag was incorrectly placed, and looks like a few of the Pride players are going to switch it up here. As we get set for first down and 18, they have to get to the Corona 40 to reset the downs at the 5-minute mark. Marina takes the snap, throwing it up the middle. It is caught. Flag immediately pulled. It was the catch by Green at about the Corona 48. So getting past midfield, making it second down and very manageable here. Lining up quickly here. Chains reset.
Amaya Moreno is also the quarterback of the freshman tackle football team.
Moreno moving way up in the pocket, and it was nearly caught by Green.
Open.
Little low of a pass, but Green had the opportunity to catch it, just wasn't quite able to make the grab, and it'll be third down and 8. Jason,
Excellent job an excellent job by Amaya Moreno, trying to, she threw to the wide open receiver.
Few of the receivers on Mountain Pointe switching sides of the field. Jason, I didn't know that she was playing for the freshman tackle team. That's pretty cool.
There was a girl on the Agua Fria flag football team who played on the varsity tackle football team as a kicker. She had to miss the game that I covered because the tackle football team had a game that day.
Morena goes up the middle, gets past the 40, and will reset the down. She gets past the 32, so it'll be first and manageable from about the 28-yard line. Another great run by Moreno. She's had a few of them so far this opening drive. As we round 3.5 minutes to go here. First down from the 28.
I'm sure in tackle football she never gets sacked because boys are too afraid to tackle girls. Well, most of them are.
Couple of flag adjustments. Moreno taking her time in the pocket, looking for the end zone, and it is intercepted.
Wow.
Oh, it's incomplete. I thought for a second.
That could have been a you got mossed play.
Few players there looking to make the grab. Trying to see who exactly on the Aztecs it was. Regardless, it's second down and 8 from the 28. Moreno takes the snap, rolls to her right, and she's going to get sacked. Right there was number 5, Leilani Pastrano, able to get to Moreno and unable to escape out of the pocket that time. They'll lose 6. So it'll be third down and 14 from the 34-yard line, and they'll have a lot farther to go. Jason, great play there by Pastrano.
Yes. Rushing the quarterback. And she also plays the other side of the ball.
Many players on both teams playing both sides of the ball here.
That's very common in small teams.
Moreno takes the third down snap. Looking up the middle. She's got a receiver, and it is caught! Racing it, walking into the end zone is
I think she's
Noriel
in.
Sparks.
I think she's in.
The call is touchdown on the field. So Moreno to Sparks from 34 yards out. The Corona defender was right there, went for the diving play, unable to get it, and it was basically just Sparks all alone to waltz into the end zone, and looks like they're going to go for 2 here.
Not the speediest, but she still manages to get into the end zone.
Moreno takes a snap, rolls out to the right, the toss, and it is caught!
All right, freshman to freshman, Vanity Robles.
Able to make the grab there. She is also another player on both sides of the ball, and Mountain Pointe maxes out the points they could have gotten on that drive, and the Pride now lead 8-0 with 1:35 to go here in the first quarter.
Speaking of freshmen, Mountain Pointe has quite a few freshmen, and they play big roles despite their young ages. As for Corona, the only freshman on that team is Aaliyah Van Heel, who also plays a big role.
Quite a few members of each roster with experience for the teams, as Alana James and the Aztecs take the snap here in their second possession of the game. James is going to take it up the middle, avoids a flagpole, fumbles the football, and the ball will be placed at the 37-yard line. A couple of nice moves there by James. A couple of quick cuts, one up to the middle. Nearing the 40-yard marker. It'll be 2nd down and 3 with about 1:10 to go here in the first quarter. Great job there by James. Quick read, and then it was off to the races here. Trying to respond after the Mountain Pointe touchdown on their opening play. Under a minute to go now. Needed to correct on the ball placement there. We get the snap to go. Lana James just the quick dump. Looking for Raja Perkins. There is a flag. She gets past the 50. Flag is not pulled. Past the 40. Flag still not pulled. Down to about the Mountain Pointe 38, 37. And it is on Mountain Pointe. Looks like it was a hold on the Pride, so it'll be... should be first down. And it is first down from the 38. Great job by Perkins there to just keep moving. There were about 3 different Pride defenders that tried to pull the flag, unable to. And that's what you do in this sport. You just keep moving because you never know if your flag gets pulled or not.
Play to the whistle.
So we at 23 seconds left here. Flags moving them up to the 26-yard line, so it'll be 1st and 6. James right away goes up the middle. She gets her flag pulled at about the 24-yard line, so it should be a gain of 2 there as we have reached the end of the first quarter here. The Mountain Pointe Pride are up 8-0, but the Corona Aztecs are knocking on the door again. Be 2nd and 4 from the 24. Following the penalty by Mountain Pointe that extended the yardage for Corona. And Jason, what did you see a lot about that first quarter?
Well, Mountain Pointe is up 8-0. They are the favorites in this game. They are the 16th ranked team in the state, while Corona is only 34th. The road to a regional championship is not going to be easy.
Well, and despite the rankings disparity, these teams are actually quite similar. Mountain Pointe's in the same position as Corona is. When they win games, they are getting in the end zone. They're averaging about 24 points per game during wins. But when they lose, only 6.6 points per game. The defense isn't the problem, though. The defense is averaging on both sides of wins and losses under 20 points a game. The offense just has to get in the end zone to be able to help this team out, especially during this losing streak.
And they're both 4 and 5.
Yes, you're right about that. As we get the first down snap here, James running around in the pocket, met by a few. It is caught by Leva. And there is a flag, so we'll find out what the call is and if it hurts Corona a little bit more here.
Alana James,
And
can
it
pass
is.
and Alana James can throw and she can run. A lot like the tackle football quarterback for Corona, Connor Ackerley, who I chose as my midseason MVP. I know that he does have a favorite receiver, Raiden Vines Bright, but stats-wise, I don't know if Alana James has a favorite receiver. If she does, it's either Aaliyah Van Heel or Devin Kircher.
Following the penalty here, it'll be 2nd and 14 from the 34. James, great protection, another flag. James is going to take it past the 25, getting the flag pulled at about the 25. Figure out what the call is here for a second. I don't know if the call was on the Mountain Pointe player for pushing down Leva.
All these players are wearing pink cleats and pink socks for breast cancer awareness.
And looks like it'll be flags on both teams. Penalties will offset, and we will restart that second down play. Jason, you were talking about if James had a favorite receiver. I would have to say, just based off of my research, it would have to be Aaliyah Van Heel coming into this game. She has 35 receptions for 397 yards and 3 scores as James takes the snap. Rolls to the right side, throwing it back up the middle.
Oh!
It's caught, but falling down on the play is number 5, Leilani Pastrano. So it'll be
might have been Leva.
3rd down and 14.
Yeah.
From the
Van Heel and Kircher are not that far apart. They are definitely the 2 favorite receivers. Their boys' counterparts are Raiden Vines Bright and Zuri Glenn.
James throwing a heaver, and it is incomplete. There were a couple of Pride players there, along with Aaliyah Van Heel, at about the 15-yard line looking for that first down catch. Unable to make the grab, so it'll be 4th down and 14 from the 34. 10:40 to go here in the second quarter. Long 4th down play, but it looks like the Aztecs are going to go for it. Set the line up here. James all alone in the backfield. Gonna move up the middle. Gonna take it herself and gets the flag pulled at about the 31-yard line. Not able to reach the first down marker, so the Pride will take over on downs.
One thing I've noticed about Alana James is that she rushes a lot more than Connor Ackerley does.
So it'll be 1st down and 10 from the 30. That is where the ball is placed right now. Aztecs quick to line up on defense as Mountain Pointe's offense gets back out here looking to build off of the success from that opening drive. Late addition to the field, Martinez for the Aztecs, racing over to her receiver. Moreno fakes the handoff. Up the middle, it is caught by Green. Green gets her flag pulled at the 40-yard line, so it was a gain of 10 on the play. And
Great job finding a receiver in the open field.
Mariah Green cutting across the middle. She's done that a few times so far this game. Been a big help for Moreno. And the offense get up the field. New set of downs from the 40. The Jets sweep. Getting to the outside to the 50. Flag still on her. That was Noriel Sparks who caught the touchdown pass by Moreno last drive. We do have a flag. She had rounded the 50 and had gotten to about the 46, but it's on. The flag is on Mountain Pointe, so we'll be heading backwards, and just a tough set for Mountain Pointe there after a successful rush had gotten them into manageable territory on second down. And we'll see where the officials spot the ball. Looks like it was a spot foul 10 yards back, so they'll have it at the 38-yard line. It'll be 1st and 22.
You can snap it that way too.
Sparks takes the jet sweep again, cuts to the middle, then goes back to the outside, gets her flag pulled at about the 44-yard line. Nice cut move to the middle. Leilani Pastrana was on pursuit there. Nice move by Sparks to get around, and it'll be second down. And looks like they're going to have it spotted at the 49 or 46, so it'll be 2nd and 14. Fakes the handoff up the middle and intercepted. Flag pulled immediately, making the grab was Aaliyah Van Heel.
Off the foot of the receiver. Wow.
Unfortunate set of events by Jania Cook. The flag is on Mountain Pointe.
Have you ever seen anything like that before?
I've seen a few deflected passes get intercepted, but none like that. Unfortunate set of events for the Pride, but for Corona, it's exactly what they needed on the defensive side of the ball.
Did you see it went off her foot?
Hung in the air for a second or two, and it was caught by Van Heel. And they'll take over first down.
That's called a tip drill.
The toss to Leva hit, and there is a flag.
You are not allowed to do that in flag football.
James has run that play a few times now. She'll roll to the outside and throw it back up the middle. And I believe that was Aaron Clark that tried to pull the flag, bumped into Leva, and they're going to pick up the flag there. So it'll be 2nd down and 16 from the 44. 8:40 to go here in the second quarter. 8-0 Mountain Pointe, but Corona has the ball in great field position. They need to get to the Mountain Pointe 40. Alana James takes the snap, hanging around in the pocket. She decides to escape to the right, throwing it up, and it is nearly intercepted. Noriel Sparks, who had caught the touchdown pass earlier. Oh, and they're going to say that she was actually... They're going to say that she had her flag pulled before she was able to get the ball thrown, so she loses about, looks like 4. So it'll be 3rd down and 18 from their own 42. Great pursuit there by the pass rushers for Mountain Pointe. Alana James looking over the play. She wants to run. Takes a snap. Hanging around the pocket once again. She's going to take off. Gets to... The flag was back at the 43, but the referees are going to have them spotted at the... They're going to have the ball spot at the 45, so it'll be 4th and 15. Once again, a long way to go on 4th down. James is off the field, so it looks like they might just punt this one away. Punting it away is Raja Perkins. It is caught and fumbled at about the 25-yard line. That's where they're going to spot the ball for Mountain Pointe, and they're going to take over here. So
in tackle football, a muffed punt is a fumble.
Yeah, it would definitely have been a live ball had there been pads out there, but this is flag, so they'll just spot it right where the ball was dropped. Not ideal starting position for Mountain Pointe, but a sigh of relief following the turnover. With 6:59 to go here in the half. Amaya Moreno and the offense looking to get back in the end zone as she gets her flag pulled by Leilani Pastrana at about the officials have the ball spot at the 20, so a loss of 5 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 20 from the 20. Great pursuit there by Pastrano to get to the quarterback before she was able to get the throw off. Once again, she's got Jay Elcock supporting the pass up the middle, looking for Amia Dedrick, one of the captains for today's game, not able to make the grab, and it'll be 3rd down and long here.
The catch on the run. She tried to catch it on the run.
Corona looking to make this a quick drive here for Mountain Pointe. 3rd down and 20. Moreno met with immediate pressure. She gets her flag pulled. Pastrano and Michaela Tamero.
I think it was Pastrano who pulled the flag.
Yes, you're right. Pastrano did make the flag. The point I was going to make was both of them, the presence in the backfield, forcing her to try and escape, and Pastrano was right there to get the flag pulled. Ball is spotted. Looks like at the 12-yard line, so Corona lining up with decent field position. Looks like Van Heel back at the Corona 45 to take the punt. Punt is low, and it is picked up at the Mountain Pointe 38 by Delvina Martinez.
I think that was Anaya Williams. Oh wait. No, it was Delvina Martinez.
So it'll be 1st down. Great field position for the Aztecs. Exactly what they needed. It'll be 1st down and 18 from the Mountain Pointe 38. So they just have one safe zone to get through, and then they'll try for the end zone here with 5:05 to go here in the 2nd quarter. The sun has come past down the back half of the home bleachers, so it's very shaded on the field as Alana James takes the snap, rolling out to her left, looking for a pass, and there was Raisha Perkins, but there was also Jordan Carrier, and Carrier was able to get the ball swat, and it'll be 2nd down, kind of a dangerous throw, but we'll play on 2nd down. Aztecs huddle for the play, then get to the line of scrimmage. James takes the snap up the middle, and it is caught by Van Heel. Flag pulled at about the 32, maybe the 33, and the referee, I believe, has spotted at the 31. I don't know if Van Heel originally thought she had caught it, was able to get up for a couple of yards, and it'll be 3rd down and 11. So they're able to pick up some yardage there. They still have a little bit ways to go here. Trying to get as much yards as possible to, if it comes to a 4th down, then a 4th and very manageable. As James takes the snap, she's going to take it up the middle. Flag still on her, but the flag is pulled at about the 34. James took a second to get up, but she is. So she'll lose a couple. They have the ball spot at the 29. Excuse me. The numbers on the field are confusing me for a second. So 4th down and 9 from the 29. Still have a little ways to go. But as they have on the previous 3 drives, they are going to go for it. James met with pressure, gets the toss up in the air. It was an opportunity for Bryce Watson, but she dropped it, and it'll be a turnover on downs once again. So another drive into Mountain Pointe territory, unsuccessful for the Aztecs. And you're going to have to try and find something here as you're getting the ball down the field, but once you get into Mountain Pointe territory, we're just not able to capitalize, Jason.
And now the Pride will look to get some more points on the board.
1st down and 10, or 1st down and 11, excuse me, from their own 29. Moreno's going to take it herself after the fake handoff to Elcock, gets to about the 35. So if I was correct, it'll be a gain of 6. And it looks like that is where they've spotted the Pride, so it'll be 2nd down and 5, quick to the line of scrimmage. Sparks in motion, the handoff to Elcock, her first touch of the day, past the 40 to the 45. Flag is pulled, so it'll be down at the 45, a new set of downs here. 2:30 to go. Once it hits 2 minutes, it'll be stop clock for incompletions and first down, so they'll get a little bit more time as we get the first down handoff. Sparks on the jet sweep, she'll take it. Cutting to the middle, cuts back out to the outside, and she fumbled the ball, but she was getting her flag pulled right when it happened. They'll have it spotted at the 40, so she was actually able to gain a couple more yards following the fumble. And it'll be, I believe, a new set of downs. We have reached the 2-minute warning.
A little shake and bake.
Nice moves there by Sparks. She's done that a couple times this game. First down and 20 from the Corona 40. Sparks once again in motion. They'll hand it off to Elcock again, but she gets her flag pulled in the backfield. She's going to lose yards. Great job there by, I believe that was Michaela Tomorrow, getting back there and pulling the flag right away, not allowing Elcock to get any sort of space. She'll lose 2. It'll be 2nd and 22. Moreno, the toss. I believe she was looking for Green. She was harassed there by Leva. And it'll be 3rd down now. Clock stopped, 1:13 to go. Inside of 2 minutes. Incompletions do stop the clock. We have a timeout. Mountain Pointe calling their 2nd timeout of the half. Big 3rd down here for the Pride, trying to extend the lead going into halftime. Jason, we were talking about a rivalry matchup here. Both teams in the 6A Central Division looking for a much-needed regional win en route to not just trying to stay in their division race, but also to make the playoffs. You were mentioning how Corona needs a win to stay in the regional title race. Regional champions, I believe, get automatic bids into the playoffs.
I don't think there are playoffs this year. There definitely will be in the future.
Well, regardless, it's always important to get a regional win and a regional championship in their first year. You mentioned the Marana Tigers, undefeated so far. They kind of are running the division, as we know.
Yeah.
Next,
their only division opponent.
Next Thursday is when the Corona Aztecs will take on the Tigers.
The Tigers have. Corona is the only 6A Central opponent the Tigers have left. If Corona wins this game, then the region still hasn't been decided.
And
it all depends on this game and Corona's other games if they win this.
I believe looks like it's 4th down now. I thought it might have been 3rd, but I don't know if that's what the officials are conferring about at the moment. The sack, the incompletion. I thought it might have been 3rd down, but it could be 4th. Oh, looks like they did change it to 3rd. So 3rd down and 22 from the Corona 42. As you mentioned, Marana 10-0, a big opponent as Moreno's toss up the middle for Robles picks up a few. It will be 4th down. Looks like it'll be 4th down. Looks like it'll be 4th down and 11 from the 31. So quite a little bit to go. They're going to stay on the field. 48 seconds to go. Clock keeps rolling here. And Mountain Pointe's going to call their last timeout of the half. An important 4th down play. Looks like the marker reads 1st down, so they're trying to get it corrected there. Regardless, both teams will go back to their sidelines and discuss this all-important fourth down play with 43 seconds to go. Jason, you want to talk about how good this Marana team is? 4-game-in-a-row shutout streak. They had a bye week.
Yeah.
No games this week for them, but they are really tearing it up on the field. So it will be an important contest for the Aztecs when they get there. Corona also faces the Maricopa Rams before then. And once again, that'll be an important contest for Corona as well. They'll
Yeah,
play them on
they're all
Tuesday.
important. They're all important.
All these regional games.
Mountain Point today, Maricopa on Tuesday, and Marana next Thursday.
The
Marana.
teams get back onto the field here for the fourth down play.
There's
And
a pass
and
deflection.
it was blocked. Looks like it was Tamaro in the backfield. Her and Pastrano really caused issues for Moreno, and the Aztecs get a very important turnover on downs here right before halftime. 39 seconds to go. We'll see if James and the crew can get down the field and maybe get some points. As we get set here for this most likely final drive of the half. Aztecs line up here. James, last second communication with her receivers. Takes the low snap, drops the ball, and it will
That's
be
a big loss.
a loss of about 4. I believe it was a loss of 4. They have the ball spot at the 35.
So Corona has to beat Mountain Point and then beat Maricopa and then beat Marana in order to win the region.
Second down and 15. James drops it again. There is a flag.
You never think it happened twice in a row.
The ball should be spotted about the 21 or the 20, but following the flag, it might be placed differently. It is a hold on the Aztecs. Penalty is declined because of the fact that the play went backwards, so it'll be third down and 20, I believe it should be, from the 20. Have it spotted at the 21, so third and 19. Clock continuing to roll here. They got about 10 seconds to go here in the half. This will probably be the last play. Met with immediate pressure, throwing it up, and it is just a little too far for Delvina Martinez. So as we reach the half,
Went for the Hail Mary.
Went for a Hail Mary there. So just found out that the conversion by the Mountain Point Pride was actually only for 1. So it is actually 7-0 here as we've reached halftime.
Yes.
I'm Connor Manning along with Jason Goldie, and we will be right back for the second half here at Corona del Sol High School.
Hey listeners, it's Vince from the Varsity Sports Show. Tune in this Saturday as we broadcast live from the Arizona State Fair. It's been at the same location since 1905, and this year, the Varsity Sports Show will be there too. We'll also give you a double shot of funny with Ask Lucas and Beachin' with Beal's Southern California Surf Report. Start your weekend off with a smile with the Varsity Sports Show Saturday morning from 8 to 10 on AM 1060 KDUS Arizona. Hello, friends. Vince DeLisio from the Varsity Sports Show. Thanks for allowing us into your lives every Saturday from 8 to 10 a.m. These are tough times globally. We see it just as you do. We recognize difficulty, and while our jobs as journalists is to report news, we choose positive, uplifting stories that can inspire you, make you think, make you smile. We thank you for listening to the Varsity Sports Show.
Hey folks, J.R. Lambright here, special field correspondent for the Varsity Sports Show. Join me every Saturday from 8 to 10 a.m. Pacific for JR's Texas Tales, where I share stories of Texans who triumphed over adversity and gave back to their local communities. Tune in for a bit of gritty edification on KDUS AM 1060, Arizona.
When you think of family restaurants and sports bars, think Bonfire. Bonfire is part of the Tempe landscape, supporting local schools. Join the Bonfire Booster Club Challenge. Mention Corona del Sol, Desert Vista, Marcos de Niza, Mountain Pointe, or Valley Christian, and that school's sports program will earn loyalty points. The winner after football season will earn a fundraiser at Bonfire. Come for the food and fun, support the community. Bonfire, open every day east of I-10 on Warner. Show your game ticket all day Friday and Saturday and get 15% off. 480-306-6801.
Hi Varsity sports fans, this is Shai Gara. Make sure you stay tuned for our halftime where we break down different highlights from sports locally or otherwise, so plenty of entertainment and content coming your way if you stick around with us. What I personally think is cool about our halftime show is we cover different sports, maybe some you might not expect, and a variety of different content, of course, high school football, and maybe some professional stuff such as NFL highlights from the previous week.
Hey guys, Vince here to talk about Angel Dentistry. It's where my wife and I have gone for over 10 years, and we trust them with our routine and extensive dental care because they care. Dr. Amber Angel is an Arizona native, born in the town of Miami, and has been practicing in the Valley over 20 years. For general to comprehensive dental services, call 602-788-2008. Located off of Cave Creek Road just north of the 101 in North Phoenix. Angel Dentistry, proud supporters of our young people and proud partners of the Varsity Sports Show.
Hey everyone, my name is Jason Goldie from the Varsity Sports Show. I love sports and fell in love with sports broadcasting back in high school. I can't wait to bring you my unique perspective because I am on the autism spectrum and sometimes I view things a little differently.
What's inside you? Unlocking the greatness inside you means digging deeper and going further than you can on your own. Banner Sports Medicine High Performance Center uses the latest technologies to train the athlete in all of us. Unlock the greatness inside of you. What's inside you? Is it strength?
Back here at Corona del Sol High School for the second half here between the Aztecs and the Pride. Mountain Pointe leading 7-0 here after 24 minutes of play. Corona going to kick off to Mountain Pointe here, and for the Aztecs, big defensive drive, stopping Moreno and the squad from extending the lead, all important, but Corona's offense has got to get going here. Consistently facing third and fourth down from long. They really like to get the ball moving and then keep it moving.
We are about to kick off the second half.
Connor Manning here along with Jason Goling. If you've missed us, been a back and forth affair here between both teams. Corona started, got to as close as the 6 as Raisha Perkins of Corona kicks off. It is caught at about the 24-yard line by number 3, Jordan Carrier. She gets to about just past the 40. Great field position for the Pride, but because they just got over, it looks like they have it spotted at the 45, so it'll be first down and 15 from the Pride 45-yard line. Corona started, got to the 6, but a penalty drew them back, and they were unable to capitalize in the end zone. Mountain Pointe went down and scored. Touchdown from Marino to Noriel Sparks here as the first down play goes past the 50. Marino found Vanity Robles, the freshman wide receiver, to about the 44-yard line for Corona. It'll be second down and 4. Moreno takes the shotgun pass, throws it, and it is in the hands and out of Robles. She had the first down wrapped up if she was able to make the catch, but unable to, so it'll be third down and 4 now. Moreno talking it over with head coach Sergio Ramirez. Figure out a way to extend the drive here. Just over a minute gone here in the third quarter. Moreno takes the snap, immediately looks to her left, finds Green past the 40 to about the 35-yard line. It'll be first down. That slant route has really worked well for Moreno and her receiver. She's found Mariah Green, who just made the catch there a couple of times now. Mountain Pointe quickly lining up here. First down and 15 from the 35. Marino, the quick toss up the middle. Finding Robles. Finally getting the flagpole was Bridget Leva. They're going to have them spotted at the 17-yard line, so it'll be a new set of downs. First and goal. They need to get all 17. Get to the end zone in 4 plays here, as we've passed 2 minutes now here in this quarter.
I really like Amaya Moreno. She's really good. She can easily spot an open receiver.
Unable to there, though. Getting the sack was number 10, Michaela Tamero. She's been in the backfield quite a few times. She had that all-important sack on third down, and then the pass deflection on fourth down, the drive right before halftime to prevent Mountain Pointe from extending that lead. And she moves them backwards on first down, so it'll be 2nd down and 23 from the Corona 23. 9:04 to go here in the third quarter. 2 receivers on each side of the ball. Moreno quickly rolls out to the right, looking for an end zone shot. It was Robles a little too far for her. And there is a flag. It'll be a holding on Mountain Pointe. Took a referee the second there to remember which one it was. And so referee figuring out what the Aztecs want to do with that. And it will be a replay of 2nd down here. Move them back to the 33-yard line.
Moreno does have a tendency to underestimate her receiver's speed.
Little too far there. They've got a long way to go now. They got 33 yards to get to the end zone in just 3 plays. As we now have 8:30 to go here in this opening drive. Quick toss to Mariah Green. Green gets a couple more yards, gets past the 25. Officials will spot the ball at the, looks like it'll be the 21-yard line, so it'll be 3rd and 21. Pickup of 12 there on the quick toss. Quickly back to the line of scrimmage. They want a comfortable chance of getting to the end zone on 4th down. They'll need to get it to at least probably the 10. The 3rd down toss, Moreno running around in the pocket. She's going to take it herself, tries to spin, spins to the outside, but there was just a wall of Aztecs there. Bridget Leva is the Aztec to make the flag pull, so it'll be 4th down and 15 from the 15-yard line. So following the flag, they've gotten a few yards back. Started 1st and 17, so now we're at a net positive here, but they still have a long way to go.
If you're Corona del Sol, you would love to get an interception.
Interception or a turnover on downs is exactly what you need right now. Another stop in their own territory would be really big and really helpful for the offense, is trying to find their footing here. They've had some sparks of success getting down the field, but usually it's been immediately stalled, and we've been talking about how important it is for both offenses to get in the end zone here, and we find ourselves in another low-scoring affair. We have a stoppage. Sergio Ramirez is conferring with the official, trying to figure out what exactly it is. And so he was trying to determine whether or not it was a 1st down or not, but because they had already started past the 20, it was 1st and goal regardless of going backwards. So 4th down and 15 here, 7:16 to go in the third quarter. Moreno takes the snap, well covered, to the end zone. It is tipped in the air and it is incomplete. Aaliyah Van Heel got the ball.
I think that might have been an interception.
It was looking like it for a second. Ball dropped, and the turnover on downs picked
like
up.
It hit the foot again.
Another ball in the air up for grabs. Unable to come down with it is Mountain Pointe. So another drive into deep Corona territory stalls, and Corona's defense comes up big once again. It'll be 1st down and 5 from their own 15. They need to get to the 20 for a new set of downs. Alana James, who is the core of this offense for Corona, looking to build off of spurts of success they've had in this game. She's going to throw it on 1st down. It is caught by Van Heel. So a good pickup there. Looks like we're able to get 4, so they need just 1 more for the new set of downs. Trying to reciprocate game from about over a month ago against Basha, where they put up 44 points. That's been their most productive game on offense this season in terms of getting in the end zone. They've got 6 minutes here in the third quarter to get the tie. James takes the low snap and drops it, and it will be third down now. And they'll be spotted right back at the 15. So third down and 5. Clock will continue to roll. Down to now officially the halfway mark of this quarter. Big third down play here. One receiver wide left. Everyone else huddled near the ball. James gets the toss to Leva past the 20, and they are going to say she got the throw off before the flag was pulled. It'll be first down and 10 from the 23. Great composure by James to stay in the pocket with a rusher coming at her fast. Leva was met by immediate pressure. Right there involved was Kamaisha Teague, was able to get the flag pulled, and regardless, it'll be first down and 17 from their own 23. Great job there by the Aztecs. They didn't have much to go, but they were able to extend the play and extend the drive as Van Heel takes it. The flag was still on her. They were unable to get the pull. She gets past the 30. Looks like to the 33-yard line, I believe. We'll see where the exact spotting is. And they'll have, it looks like the ball is spotted at the 33, although there was a Mountain Pointe player that moved it back to the 32. James takes the snap, rolls to the left, looking downfield. The toss is caught by Leva. Flag immediately pulled at around the 35, maybe the 34. So they pick up a couple, and it'll be third down. 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Corona once again in third down, trying to keep the drive alive. They need to get to the Mountain Pointe 40. James takes the snap, immediately rolls to her right. She's going to take it herself, gets past the 40 and some. Very close. They have it at the 39, so for the immediate moment, it'll be fourth down and 1. Refs are conferring on the exact spotting, and they're going to keep it at the 39. So fourth down here for Corona. They do need just 1 yard to go to get to that reset. And at this point in the game, with 3:11 to go, they desperately need to keep this drive alive to try and find the end zone. James is going to take it herself, and she will get past the 40. They have her spotted at the, looks like the 43-yard line, so I'll pick up a 4. And that was an important conversion for the Aztecs on fourth down. And in that moment, you absolutely wanted the ball in the hands of Alana James to extend the drive, and we keep going on here. About the 2:30 mark. First down and 17 from their own 43. James takes the pass, throws it up the middle. It is caught. It looks like that was Bryce Watson. Was able to pick up a few more yards too to the miss because of the missed flagpole. They have it at the 50, so it'll be second down and 10. It's happened a few times now for both teams. They caught the ball. There was immediate pressure, but there was unable to get a flagpole, so they were able to get a few more yards. And in this 4-down territory, when you need to get 20 yards, it's vital on that first down. Second down throw. James up the middle, and it's intercepted. It is picked off.
It is picked off.
Picked off by Noriel Sparks. There was a few players on each team there looks like she cut in front of Aaliyah Van Heel and Grace Johnson, and the pass is picked off. So the Mountain Point Pride take over the ball on downs again, and that is not what you want if you're the Aztecs. They needed that drive to get something going. But it'll be first down and 1 from their own 39. Moreno, the quick toss up the middle, and another ball by Green is dropped. And so it'll be second down and 1 now. And the play will go for a loss, so it'll be third down. It looks like 2 from the 38. They needed just 1. They found it difficult on the last few plays to just get over that 40-yard marker. Third down, Sparks in motion. She takes the handoff, and she will get past the 40 and more. Gets to about the 48-yard line. So that is a pickup of 10. The clock will keep rolling. It'll be first down and 12 from their own 48. 34 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Mountain Point looking to line up here. Possibly get 1 or 2 more plays here in the quarter. Maybe not. Looks like they're going to take their time. The snap. The handoff. This time it's Moreno taking it herself. She had debated giving it to Elcock. She gets over the 45. And that is where they're going to spot her with 5 seconds to go. It looks like that's going to be the last play of the quarter. It'll be second down and 5.
Read option to end the quarter.
Had a couple of choices there. It might have been her. It was either her or it was Jade Elcock. She decided to take it herself. Got a pickup of 7 here. And we have reached the end of the third quarter. Mountain Point still up 7-0 in a very low-scoring game. 12 more minutes for the Aztecs to respond and get this game to overtime. But they've got to stop this Mountain Point offense that has done a pretty solid job of killing the clock and just taking up minutes on the field as they are back in Corona territory once again. Both teams starting to make their way back onto the field. The Aztecs are. Mountain Point just taking a little bit longer here. And here we go. Start of the fourth quarter. Second down and 5 from the Corona 45. Sparks takes the handoff. Gets past the 40 and some.
Wow!
Up the right sideline. She's going to take it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Excellent.
Noriel Sparks from 45 yards. She took the jet sweep up the right side. And that missed tackle proved costly, and Mountain Point is now up 13-0. Noriel Sparks, her second touchdown of the game. This one on the ground. And a big touchdown for Mountain Point to extend the lead here in a critical fourth quarter drive. They're going to try for a conversion themselves from the 5, so it'll be for 1. And Moreno... It'll be a call here. I believe they said she was in. So the conversion is good for 1. It's now 14-0 Mountain Point. And Jason, take us through that last play.
Yeah, it was jet sweep. A lot of opportunities to tackle Sparks, but no. She went all the way. It looked like she could have. She almost got her flag pulled. Looked like she almost stepped out of bounds, but she ended up going all the way.
Opportunity there at about the 35
So,
or 40 for the flag to be pulled, but once she got to that 30-yard line, it was gone from there.
you remember who scored that first touchdown?
It was Sparks from Moreno.
Yes.
So big night for Sparks. Aztecs take over on first down.
Oh! I don't know if that was a fumble or an incompletion.
Looks like it was Michaela Tamero, the intended target there. Had the ball in her hands, just dropped it, so it'll be second down and 15 from the 25. Clock will roll here. Sun is pretty much set here at Haskell Henshin Stadium here in Tempe. James takes the second down handoff, or the second down snap, excuse me. The toss is caught at about the 30-yard line. Making the catch is Aaliyah Van Heel, one of the top targets for James's offense. Pickup of 7 gets them to the 32-yard line, so it'll be third down and 8 with 10:43 to go. A much-needed first down conversion for Corona. They will look for here. Immediate pressure. The toss is caught by Tamara. Unable to get the flag pulled immediately. Picked up a few more yards. They have her spotted. Looks like at the 36. So it'll be fourth down and 4, from the 36. But not enough for the first down. Looks like they're going to punt this one away. Raja Perkins, her second punt of the day, coming in just a few moments here. Punt, drops it at about the 38. It's picked up. And the flag is pulled at about the 45-yard line. James talking with Emily Aswania, the head coach, looking to figure out what went wrong or what's next to do. The next time they get the football, past the 40, gets them that first down. We'll start the drive here at the... We'll figure out 1 second where the ball is exactly placed. And yep, it's going to be at the 45, so it'll be first and 15. Amaya Moreno speaking with an official, trying to figure out something she wanted. I think she wanted another player out there.
And she got it.
Gets Elcock, so it'll be
backfield.
Sparks in motion.
Oh,
The handoff to Elcock. Flag still on her. She's going to fall at about the 44-yard line, so a good pickup there. Pickup of about 11, and it'll be second and 4. Once again, continuing to just keep on moving her feet, regardless of whether she thought the flag was pulled or not, getting a few extra important yards. Quick snap. Moreno going to take it herself. Nice spin move, but gets the flag pulled. And they'll have it spotted at the 45, so it's a loss of 1. It'll be third down and 5 as we reach 9 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. For Mountain Pointe, at this point, if you're up 14-0, I would assume you're just trying to eat off as much clock as possible. As Moreno takes the snap, the toss up the middle is caught by Green.
uh-oh.
Going to her right, gets a few more yards, gets to about the 31-yard line. So a big pickup of 14 there. The toss, once again, the slant to Mariah Green, which has been so critical in times for this offense. Getting up the field, Moreno, a nice pass. It'll be first down and 11 as they're once again in Corona territory. They've had a few drives stall. They did score on the last drive, though. That 45-yard run by Noriel Sparks. Few flag corrections being made. Looks like it was Jade Elcock who was fixing her flag there. 8:08 to go. The quick toss to Green. Green,
look out.
still moving, gets
Shake
the
and
flag
bake.
pulled at about the 22-yard line, so another gain of 9. That quick toss to Green and just letting her move around has been really effective for this Mountain Point passing offense.
It's not just Sparks. Mariah Green can also shake and bake.
Getting a lot of help from these special positions as they're quickly back to the line of scrimmage. Sparks takes it in motion.
Oh,
Cuts to the end
She's
zone. Touchdown once again. Noriel Sparks. That shake and bake you keep talking about, that cut to the right pretty much did it.
what a game she is having.
From 22 yards out, she scores her 3rd touchdown of the game. And Mountain Point, which offense had been quite a few times in Corona territory, unable to get anything. Now on the last couple of drives, back-to-back touchdowns, and Corona's really in a hole now, down 20-0 with 7:16 to go here in the 4th quarter. Mountain Point gonna go for the 1-point try, faking the handoff. James, the quick toss, and it is caught. Vanity Robles.
I think that is the worst gritty I've ever seen. Like Mike Gesicki.
She gets her 2nd conversion catch of the day. She caught one in the 2nd quarter when Mountain Point scored. And she gets one there, a critical one indeed, as it's now 21-0 for the Mountain Point Pride. And it's DEFCON 5 for Corona and this offense as they need to get down the field and in the end zone. They have a big hill to climb here with 7:16 to go.
Stranger things have happened, am I right?
Seen quite a few unique things happen in football, especially at this point in the game.
I mean, Desert Vista was down a lot at the half in their game against Hamilton. I was there.
Yeah, we did call that
They,
one in the
Yep. You were there too.
first down play. Believe she got back to the 25, so it should be 2nd down and 15.
They almost made the comeback, did the Thunder.
Desert Vista was down quite a lot at halftime against a flag football powerhouse in Hamilton. They made it respectable late, but Hamilton was able to pull it away. As on the 2nd down play, an end around.
Uh-oh.
Flag still up, getting to about the 35-yard line. I believe that was... We have a flag here. Oh, it's on Corona. So it's an illegal block. It's going to go backwards. I was trying to see exactly who that was on the carry. Believe it might have been Aaliyah Van Heel. But regardless, they're going to go backwards. It'll be 2nd down here from, I believe, they're going to have it on the 16-yard line, so they'll need 24 yards to get to that 40 and reset the downs. James takes the snap, toss up the middle just a little too high, and there is a flag late. Van Heel was looking to go for the catch. It's going to be a pass interference call on Mountain Point. There is another flag as well.
PI.
So that first call is pass interference. And another pass interference call.
Whoa.
I
Double PI.
don't know if they're going to enforce both.
I don't think I've ever seen a double PI call.
So from the 30, it'll be 2nd down and 10.
Oh,
James,
a little
play was
botched
blown
play.
up, but another flag. It looks like that was Noriel Sparks, who's been I would assume our player of the game from the offensive standpoint. Gets the flag there. Another 2 calls on Mountain Point. So the Pride defense getting a little undisciplined here. Back-to-back flags. Believe it's going to be...
Unless something changes, Noriel Sparks is my player of the game.
I believe they're going to be first down. And so they have the ball spot at the 40. Will be first down for Corona. So that Mountain Point defense helping the Aztecs move up the field. They were at the 16 at one point. And now we have first down. James gets the pass. It is caught by Grace Johnson, racing all the way
How did they do
across.
that?
And another flag. I believe James was hit as she threw. And it is roughing the passer, so they're going to move up a little bit more. Helpful for Corona because Johnson caught the pass but started running back up the field and had lost yardage from the initial catch.
This Mountain Point team loves to rush the quarterback.
Trying to get to James and cause some disturbances, as caused quite a couple of flags, and they move up to the 50. So once again, is up to the 45. It was a 15-yard penalty, so it'll be first down and 5 from the 45. Corona really needing this with 5:35 to go here in the fourth quarter. James takes the snap, going deep, and it's caught! It is caught!
She was nearly a goner.
A huge reception by the Corona Aztecs.
Exactly what the doctor ordered.
Up to the 16-yard line. It'll be first down and 16. I believe that was Aaliyah Van Heel once again. The snap up the middle, incomplete. That was James looking for a couple of receivers there. Delvina Martinez was there as well as Van Heel, and it'll be second down. Clock continues to roll here. 4:45 now remaining. Aztecs need to hurry. James rolling around in the pocket, and it is caught.
She lost the ball.
They're going to have it spotted at, I believe, the 1-yard line. Quickly hurrying. Great catch there.
The comeback is on.
Trying to get something going here. They snap it. James rolls to the right. The quick toss, and it is incomplete. That one, I believe, was looking for Grace Johnson. So it'll be fourth down and 1 from the 1. Aztecs desperately need a touchdown here as we round 4 minutes remaining in the game. They'll need to move quickly here. They do get to the line. Martinez and Johnson to the left and right, and it is incomplete. And it is on Corona. Penalty is declined, so the Pride will take over. And with 3:39 to go, that could be the last opportunity there for Corona to try and get back into this game. It'll be first and 19 from the 1. This point for Mountain Point, it's just trying to get up the field, get a first down or two, and just kind of let that clock roll. 2 tries to the end zone from the 1, unsuccessful. And barring a miracle, Corona's going to fall to 4-6 on the season. And taking the handoff is Noriel Sparks. Getting her flag pulled, I believe, at the 10-yard line. So a gain of 9 there.
If she hadn't have gotten her flag pulled there, there would have been a huge run.
Looking for another explosion up the middle there. She'll take 10 yards, though. Be second and 9 from the 11. 3:12 to go. Letting that clock run. Moreno fakes the throw, going to run it, and she's going to get sacked at about the 5.
Leilani Pastrano, the sophomore.
So another good job by that pass rush unit of Leilani Pastrano and Michaela Tamero. It's Pastrano this time that's able to get the sack. Had about 4 or 5 of those sacks today, as well as a pass deflection. Really getting to Moreno at times. Under 3 minutes to go, 2:38. 3rd and 15 from the 5 after the sack. The jet sweep to Sparks. She gets her flag pulled and a late flag.
Noriel Sparks, the junior.
Had her flag pulled, I believe, at about the 7-yard line, but they're going to call a late flag. It's going to be an illegal tackle on the Aztecs, which should move Mountain Pointe up past the 20, gets them to the 25, so it'll be first down there. A tough penalty for the Aztecs to take on 3rd down. Potentially going to get the ball back in decent field position. Restarts the chains. We near the 2-minute warning. Moreno takes the handoff herself. And we'll get her flag pulled at about the 27-yard line. And we have reached the 2-minute warning. So it'll be 2nd down and 11 to go from the 29. The handoff to Elcock. Up the middle. Gets her flag pulled at about the 37-yard line. So it was a gain of about 8 there.
I'm going to go down and prepare for my post-match interviews.
Thank you very much, Jason, for being on the call with me today. Looking forward to seeing that interview after the game. 1:27 to go, clock rolling here. Final 80 seconds in this one. 3rd down and 2 from the 38. A first down will end it. Sparks up the right side, stays on her feet, keeps the flag with her past the 45-yard line. It will be first down, and with 1:05 to go, that should do it in this one. The Mountain Pointe Pride are going to get a much-needed win. They'll jump back up to 500. They'll end their 3-game losing streak. We said that the key to them was getting 24 points per game to get the big win, and they get 21 tonight, and it proves to be enough as Moreno takes another handoff for herself to the 45-yard line, so it was a gain of 7. And it'll be 2nd down and 5 to go with 26 seconds left. I can only imagine that's the final play of the game. They might need to do one more.
I'll let you know when.
And they're going to say that'll do it.
I'll let you know when Connor's done wrapping it.
The Pride are going to get ready for the handshake. The Aztecs follow suit. Final 5 seconds here from Corona del Sol High School. The Mountain Pointe Pride come to Tempe and get, once again, a much-needed win to improve to 5-5. The Corona Aztecs will fall to 4-6. They got 2 games left next week, as well as the Mountain Pointe Pride. Final score here from Corona, 21 for Mountain Pointe Pride and 0 for the Corona del Sol Aztecs. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in on Varsity Sports and the NFHS Network for our Thursday night girls flag football game of the week. I'm Connor Manning. You heard Jason Goldie, my broadcast partner for tonight. Thank you to everyone for tuning in, and we will see you all next week. Thank you, everyone, and good night.